Hello goat lovers, Crystal here with Blue Cactus Dairy Goats, and will these girls be able to be bred in October? We're going to go over that in this video. So this here is Miss Maybelline. Her sire is Everest and her dam is Mayo. So she was born February 23rd and she's going to be 7 months old when we breed October 1st. So she is right on track to be bred for sure. She's doing awesome. She's growing exactly how she should. As far as weight's considered, I'm looking for them to be about 35 to 40 pounds, and she's absolutely going to be, if not a little heavier, so she's definitely going to be bred. This pretty girl here is Dreamer. Her sire is Merle, and her dam is Dawn. She was born March 4th, so she'll be 7 months old when we breed as well. So Dreamer will be ready to be bred. And in addition to weight, I'm also looking at width. So I'm going to see if she'll let me show you guys. So this girl has some really nice width. Now where you're going to be looking first is going to be thurl to thurl. She's being ornery. Hopefully she'll cooperate a little more so I can show you guys. But thurls are right here. They're going to be these bones. And it's going to be, obviously that's the canal. Is it going to be wide enough for them to be able to pass a baby? So thurl to thurl. I just take my hands and I just kind of gauge it. I want to be able to, I should, especially by the time that we breed them at 7 months, I should be able to move a little to find them and not touch them or not have any extra room on my hand. And she already, I don't have any extra room. She is good and wide, thurl to thurl. In addition to thurl to thurl, you're gonna look at the rump. Now, come on girl. She's on me like her mama. This is the rump. And she's not standing very straight right now, or she's kind of hunched. But you want to see a nice rump, a nice sized rump. It should be, you know, a good length from her hip bones down to her pin bones. So from hip bones to pin bones, you want to see a good amount of space right here on the rump. She's mad. So this girl is definitely going to be good to breed, and that's just another thing I look at and gauge on my does. This pretty girl here is Vogue, and she is out of, her sire is Sycamore Justify, and her dam is Val. So she was born March 7th, so she'll be age-wise right on track, 7 months old, good age. But this girl here is a maybe. Dixie, what are you doing? Good girl. So anyway, Vogue here is a maybe. She's, weight-wise, I'm not too sure that she's going to make the poundage, but also looking at her thurl to thurl, you want to make sure, right? You don't want to really take any chances. What if this goat isn't able, the fear anyway would be a single kid, and a single buckling even worse, because those kids are going to be big. So is this goat going to be able to pass a single buckling or a single doe that's much larger if they were just twins or triplets? So looking at her, thurl to thurl, I wouldn't have to move at all here. She's got space, and again, we got 3 more months. There's still more growth, but she's really a maybe. I'm just gonna gauge her, keep an eye on her. Hopefully she'll be able to be bred, but she's just still a maybe in my head. This here is Venus. She is a sister of Vogue. So her sire is Sycamore Justify, and her dam is Val. She was also born March 7th. This girl here, age-wise, she'll be fine. Weight-wise, no. And yeah, width, thurl to thurl, no. She's not going to be bred. She's just a little bit too small. I just think she's too small. So she is not going to be bred. So this here is Made It. Her sire is Champ, and her dam is Maddie. So she was born March 13th, which would put her about 6.5 months, which would be fine as long as she was at weight, which obviously this little girl's not going to even be at weight. She's also not going to be wide enough to pass a large kid or any kid. So this girl is an absolute definite no to be bred. So just for comparison, Maybelline up to Made It, they're only 2 weeks apart. but you can see how much larger Maybelline is. And this is where Made should be. She should be at this size, but because of her setback, she's just not. So even just showing thurl to thurl, or the width back here, like, look at that size difference, you guys. What can happen when a goat gets sick? So, again, Maybelline's right on track. Made is an absolute no. So here we have Abilene and Lodi. Last year we had the same kind of scenario happen, to where these two were the ones that we had and they were going to be ready to be bred, and Lodi got sick. So they are the same age, and you can even still see the size difference between the two girls. So she was able to be bred, Abilene was, and she passed 2 really large bucklings. She did really well. And Miss Lodi here is going to be on track to breed this year. Not worried about this year, but last year she was tiny, just like Made It. So again, just another comparison, and just to see again even now like how much larger Abilene is from Lodi, and the same age. So I always like to breed around 7 months old for a good reason. There's a lot of development that goes on in a doe when she gets pregnant. So they get deeper bodied, they even get a little bit wider, and I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but just even the difference between these two. Had Lodi been at size and been able to be bred, she would look more feminine. She'd look more like a lady, if you will, or a woman, however you want to consider it. But just a lot of development ends up getting lost. So again, Lodi is definitely going to be bred this year. I'm very, very excited for that. Can't wait to see little ornery Lodi babies. I don't know who I'm breeding to who yet this year. Definitely been thinking about it, but not sure yet. So we'll let you guys know when it's closer to actual breeding time and we got it all figured out. Hi, boys. Lucky. Merle. Champ, Everest. They don't want any. Here, boys. They're already starting to get rowdy and they're smelling hot, these boys. They are going to be very excited for breeding time. Obviously, we're not going to be putting the big boys with the little girls. We're going to be using Legend and Vader for those, but we got a lot of thinking to do. So it's actually going to be fun and exciting to sit down and think about, because we got a lot of does that these boys are going to get this year. It's just a bean, boys. I have more. Looks like Champ and Everest just know darn well they better not come up on Lucky's fence. Stinker. But Merle here, well, he's a son of Lucky, so of course he's willing to come up on the fence. So Merle is Lucky's son, and Legend is actually the son of Champ and the brother of Lucky. So that's interesting. Everest, you want one? Hurry! Ugh. There you go. You're a bully, Lucky. So close to get Everest up here. He just knows better. Boys, come here. Oh. Hurry, hurry before he comes. Oh, you're so cute, Everest. Here, Champ. Good boy. That's it, guys. You stink so bad. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. See you again soon.